guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to see the iLightSG 2026. iLight Singapore 2026 is Asia's leading sustainable light festival, bringing spectacular illuminated art installations to Marina Bay and Raffles Place. The festival combines creativity, technology, and environmental awareness through interactive displays that encourage visitors to think about sustainability while enjoying immersive nighttime experiences. The 2026 edition is themed movement, highlighting how simple, everyday actions can create meaningful change. Many installations respond to visitors through touch, motion, and interaction, making each experience unique. Total 14 light art installations, created by 17 artists from Singapore and across Asia. Interactive exhibits featuring light, sound, and motion. Sustainability-focused artworks using energy-efficient lighting and recycled materials. Excellent locations for night photography and family outings. A vibrant festival atmosphere along the Marina Bay waterfront. Event details starting from the 5th of June to the 28th of June 2026. Time 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. daily. Location around Marina Bay and Raffles Place. Singapore, it's free for all visitors. Cube Graphics. It's located at Marina Bay Sands Event Plaza. A monumental pyramidal cube stands tall. Its inflatable surface bearing repeating wave-like patterns that create an optical illusion of movement. The exterior appears to vibrate despite remaining motionless. Enter through any opening and you will discover that the interior contrasts sharply. Colorful gradients illuminate the enclosed space. Corridors distort perception as you weave between vibrant chambers and patterned passageways. Cube Graphics functions as an explorable sculpture, where movement through and around it transforms one's perspectives. The same pattern, repeated across surfaces, never appears identical from different viewpoints. Between mountains and seas. It's located at Event Square. Over centuries, rivers cut through stone, tectonic plates shift beneath oceans, mountains rise and erode. Between Mountains and Seas explores the universal passage of time and the enduring evolution of landscapes and civilizations by transforming these imperceptible movements into dynamic rhythms of light and sound. The audiovisual spectacle suggests a spatio-temporal scale beyond human perception, showcasing the natural forces that operated long before civilization and will continue long after by compressing these movements that normally unfold beyond human lifespans into minutes. The artwork reveals the Earth as it truly is, delicate, transforming, alive. Where the wildflowers grow, it's located at Mist Walk. Larger-than-life wildflowers flourish in a quiet corner of the city, crafted from locally reclaimed industrial materials, metal offcuts, and discarded carpet. The surfaces are informed by remnants of their past. As the flora respond to your touch, they begin to sway, their motion lingering. The space is softly awakened through collective movement. The installation draws attention to the spontaneous flora that shares our urban spaces, wildflowers, and weeds, commonly found on roadside edges and corners, inviting visitors to discover the quiet nature around us. In this interactive garden, visitors are invited to experience an ever-shifting world where the wildflowers grow. The carpet material in the installation is provided by the Mill International Ltd, Singapore's first company to repurpose used carpets into polypropylene pellets for Market Cycles, it's located at Mist Walk. Plastic crates moving daily between suppliers and vendors in wet markets are assembled into an architectural enclosure. Their perforated sides, designed originally for ventilation, are reconfigured to let light pass through, producing layers of color, texture, and pattern. Market Cycles brings into focus what typically goes unnoticed. These crates are built for movement, yet they fade into the background of everyday commerce, temporarily borrowed from their working lives and later returned to their distribution networks. The installation invites a shift in perception. What if everyday objects received the same attention as art? What might change if the mundane reuse, adaptation, and continuity of such objects became the center of our focus? At its core, Market Cycles echoes the Design Singapore Council's Design 2035 master plan, which calls for responsible resource use and recognizes the power of design to transform how we see and relate to the material environment. Market Cycles is part of iLight Future 2026, a new mentorship initiative presented by the Design Singapore Council to nurture emerging design talent from tertiary students to early career creatives. Participants in this inaugural edition are mentored by Craig Neo, lead mentor and founder of digital design studio A&C Atelier. Let's Fish the Sun, Wen Tawang. It's located at Lower Boardwalk. A fishing rod extends over the water, its lines suspending a luminous orb hovering just above the surface like a setting sun. Let's Fish the Sun transforms the natural cycle of sunsets into a participatory ritual. Turning the rod's winch slowly lifts the sun higher into the air. As it ascends, its color transforms from deep crimson through amber and finally to a warm white glow. Visitors become agents of renewal. The simple turning of a handle reverses what once seemed inevitable, halting the end of the day and instead restoring the sun to its former glory. Similarly, nature's rhythms can also respond to human action, and hope can be restored through the changes we choose to make. Celebration of Life, it's located at next to Red Dot Design Museum. Large illuminated panels bring to life visual motifs contributed by members of Defense Collective Singapore community, which were collected during a pre-event workshop centered on collective memory. These motifs reflect personal interpretations of Singapore and the shared experiences that bind us. Individually, the motif carries its own strength. Together, they weave a tapestry of shared identity. As you draw near to the artwork, intimate close-ups of your facial expressions are captured and reflected in real time through the installation. Interspersed with the motifs by DCS contributors, the live feed creates a dialogue between different communities, while celebrating the oft-overlooked gestures that define human life and connection. While movement is often imagined as something grand or dramatic, life reveals itself most truthfully in fleeting expressions, instinctive gestures, and shared emotions. Celebration of Life brings together local artists, DCS contributors, and festival goers in a collective portrait of humanity, honoring the enduring rhythms of resilience, connection, and sense of belonging that continue to shape our nation's story today. Tips. It's located at Waterfront Promenade along Marina Boulevard. Illuminated frames form unpredictable staircases, intersecting at impossible angles, turning corners, meeting midair. From one angle, the steps appear to compress tightly. From another, they expand. Spacing shifts through perspective. Boundaries and geometry change as you move. Steps interprets Singapore's evolution through spatial relationships. Tight intervals evoke early constraints of nation building, while expanded intervals suggest contemporary openness. The structure seems to defy logic, yet exists as a tangible form. Singapore's trajectory from survival to global city followed a similarly unexpected path, not impossible, but improbable in its speed. Understanding it depends on where you stand. The same nation looks different from the perspective of each generation. Progress follows no predictable path, like this installation. It changes shape as you move around it, akin to the spirit of the Design Singapore Council's Design 2035 Master Plan, where design continuously reimagines what could be. STEPS is part of iLight Future 2026, a new mentorship initiative presented by the Design Singapore Council to nurture emerging design talent from tertiary students to early career creatives. Participants in this inaugural edition are mentored by Craig Neo, lead mentor and founder of digital design studio ANC Atelier. Infinite Graffiti. It's located at entrance of Marina Bay Link Mall. Grab a spray can, press the nozzle, and unleash your creativity. Watch as the stream of light glows on the 5-meter-long canvas, brought to life by yourself and other visitors. This interactive experience retains the fun of graffiti without any physical paint, yet remains tactile and authentic. In partnership with the Families for Life Council as part of the National Family Festival, Infinite Graffiti transforms into a shared canvas for families and friends across generations, a place to create, connect, and simply be together. Over 3 weeks, thousands of individual graffiti pieces will be amassed, weaving together moments of connection and individual artistic expression into a shared creative experience. Resonora, it's located at behind Breeze Shelters. Layers of flowing fabric hang suspended in space. Sounds from the urban environment, traffic, conversation, the ambient hum are recorded and translated into light. Responding to acoustic variations in real time, the city's soundscape unfolds as color and rhythm move across the textile. Urban environments generate constant sonic fields, while this acoustic presence heavily influences how we feel, producing tension or ease, rhythm or disruption. It often passes unnoticed. Resonora connects environment and perception through this choreography of vibrations and frequencies.
Thanks, man.
Silent Moments, it's located at a long waterfront promenade adjacent to the promontory. Larger-than-life illuminated silhouettes join the hustle and bustle of the waterfront. A cyclist glides past, a person lies taking a nap, a grandma strolls. These simple tracings in light capture snapshots of everyday moments paused mid-movement, revealing the ordinariness that shapes daily life. Their stillness invites a moment of reflection in a world driven by speed and digital distraction. As you move through the space, you are welcome to slow down and join these light figures for some playful interaction, fun photo moments, and shared spontaneity. Silent Moments poses the question: how would you spend your moments if you had the chance to slow down? Wave, 5 silver sticks stand rooted in the ground. Each gentle tap of a stick on the ground sends ripples of light and sound outward. Each one with a different rhythm, a reminder that every action, however small, has a ripple effect. Wave is an interactive installation that invites reflection on our relationship with the earth. It reveals how deliberate choices can set energy in motion and extend far beyond their point of origin. Just as a raindrop landing on water creates ripples and sound, a touch of the stick on the ground produces waves of light and audio feedback. What sound does the earth make when we touch it? Perhaps the answer will differ tomorrow, shaped by how we choose to treat the environment today. Right by you, through ripples of positive impact, this work reflects UOB's commitment to doing right by our customers and communities with purpose. Aiming to build a positive future for Southeast Asia's economic, social, and environmental well-being, the bank believes each action carries its own ripple of lasting impact, whose cumulative impact will shape a better tomorrow for the next generation. Sliced, it's located at Lawn beside NTUC Center. An expanse of darkness formed by thick fabric hanging above shrouds the long corridor in an air of mystery. Dotted with perforations on its surface, light streaks through parts of the fabric, casting shadows and patterns that shift with changing angles and atmospheric conditions. Walk through the corridor and watch as configurations of light and shadow form with every movement. Or still yourself, connect with the space and focus solely on your senses. Sliced achieves scale through minimal intervention. It draws attention to what already exists: light, sound, air, space, creating opportunities for contemplation rather than objects of attention. Barbershop Wonderland. It's located at Clifford Square. 200 barbershop poles displaying a spectrum of colors stand in a long, curtain-like formation. As you approach the installation, its sensors detect your presence, causing the poles to light up and spin. The cascading activation creates an illusion of light ascending rapidly, seemingly defying gravity. Barbershops have existed since 3500 BC in medieval times. They served dual purposes, a place for both haircuts and medical procedures. Today, modern barbershops no longer treat physical ailments, yet retain a healing capacity of a different kind, functioning as spaces of routine care. The barber knows you, engages in casual conversations, and provides comfort through familiar ritual and companionship. Barbershop Wonderland translates the qualities of care and comfort into light. The colorful, cascading illumination suggests what barbershops have always offered: unexpected lift, created through small acts of connection. Archflower. It's located at Raffles Place Park. Tubular forms twist upward and outward, creating an archway that is at once a flower in bloom, an architectural passage, and a body caught mid-movement. Featuring gradients drawn from Singapore's tropical gardens, the installation's surfaces transition subtly from pink to green, generating a soft and vibrant atmosphere where color becomes a material in itself. Archflower functions as a gathering place in Raffles Place, where monumentality reveals itself with unexpected lightness and open passage. Visitors are encouraged to move through, pause within, and photograph themselves basking in the gradient light. Like flowers, the structure opens outward, creating space at its center for shared experience through color and form. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified of my latest uploads. See you in next video. Thank you for watching.